Okay, and welcome back, and we're continuing Earth Defense Force, and we will be continuing it from where we left off as we continue to grind our way to glory. I try and remember what mission I was actually on. Okay, it starts like that, that's fine then. Ooh, that's good. Okay, now we can wait until we find some more boards to continue on our glorious progression. Yeah, I haven't done many ranges. Did a load as fences on easy and normal. And we're doing alright on hard as well as your fencer. Room settings, hard, anyone, hard, yeah. Okay, and if I try and remember other buttons I can use. Okay, Y is to chat. Okay. Anyway, let me check my YouTube, see if I can upload any more videos during this trying time. Still pending. And we're uploading, what do you call it? War on the Sea as well at second level. Yeah. Well, that's why it's a constant bank, so you never have to. You will never have to go back and if you're missing, you won't have 14 days to watch any of the old streams. You actually be able to watch old streams from when they were originally made. You didn't have a 14-day timeline, which is good actually. It makes things life a lot easier. Let's see how much memory these bad boys are taking up as well. My do details. Not a lot of memory. That's good. That's good. Well, 5 gigs. That's actually quite a bit of memory. Still, I keep on waiting until we find some boys to play with. You can't turn the weapon limit off. Yeah, you can't turn it off. Oh. So sad. That's just life. That's just life. Well. What's my keyboard instruction? Not reading the instruction manual. No, I refuse. I refuse. I suppose we could try and play this level by ourselves and see how far we get. Why not? Yeah, don't get stuck by the Avenir. You have a bad time. I can't wait to get a haircut. Yeah. I think it's April time once the shops open again. I'll finally be able to get myself a haircut. Oh, thank the Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's do this.
Commence operation. The monsters are nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not sure about that old boy.
We are professional monster exterminators. But don't let your guard down. You'll be dead if you get hit by the acid.
Help me.
This is K6. Operation failed. Target escaped. I repeat, operation failed. Target is on the run.
The attack on the mysterious monster Urginus has failed. Urginus is on the run. This area is on top of the escape route.
What did you say?
Oh, it's mostly Urginus. Oh, yes. This is where suddenly this game becomes a rip-off of Godzilla! Let me up.
will indeed pass through this area.
Don't tell me it will pass through. It's already here.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's too big. It's unlike any other monster we've seen before. It's deceptively quick for its size. Attack!
I think if you do enough damage to it, you can stagger and everything.
Citizens are in danger. You have to stall the enemy before the tanks arrive.
Go away, Urginus.
Attack Urginus. No way I'll miss the target. We'll take care of it.
Ah. Urginus, no.
Bullets are useless. It's too big. Yes, sir.
He's still struggling to kill the act. Yes, you are. That's a lot of blood. Missed. Stop destroying the world, Godzilla.
That's not true. The enemy is near. Take care of it. Positive enemy reaction. Stay sharp. Sir, yes, sir.
I'll show you what I have. Fight with me, Captain.
Oh no. Oh, that's fine. I was about to delete me.
Yes, sir. Bullets are like
Ah, I staggered him.
it's too big. We can't kill it.
1, 2. 1, 2. Don't run from me. Be gone, Dragon Fot. This is good. Doesn't mean I don't get pushed back. Thank you, Hedge. Ouch.
The tanks will arrive momentarily. Hang on.
Oh yes, now we're cooking with fat. Maybe not. Oh yes, there we go. I've got you now, big boy.
This is Bull Leader. Enemy confirmed. Understood. Commence attack. Support the infantry and protect the tanks.
1, 2. The tanks are here now, aren't they? Good to know.
The tanks just arrived. Infantry, fall back behind the tanks.
This is basically a timer level, I think. It's not a... You can't kill this guy just yet. Don't run from me. Don't do it. That's not much damage this guy, this won't die. Ow. What happened? Okay, that's... Stop tearing the world apart. Oh good, I made it stagger. Don't run from me. For those tanks, I've got the good news.
How can a creature make an attack like that? The creature's power is beyond our understanding. What a terrifying opponent.
It's more of a nuisance, if I'm honest with you. Yes, it is destroying the most of the known world, but in terms of actually doing damage to me. One, two. Ah, I found the Achilles heel. When there's like 5 of them, that's when they become a problem. Whoa. How many do I... How long do I have to shoot this guy for?
This is Bull Leader. How could this creature sustain direct attacks from cannons?
I don't know.
Is
I
it invincible?
think it's plot armor. No sir, he's using plot armor. Rolling the nukes. Oh, calling an unlikely protagonist to win. You can see the amount of damage these cannons do just by the blood spatter. That's probably why no one wanted to play this level, is the fact that this level is just literally
Arrived on the
a
scene.
timer.
Very well. Attack now. Support the infantry and start individual attack on the enemy. Dover leader, the enemy is tough. Be careful. This is Dover
Don't
leader.
say. The enemy is tough, really now.
New tanks have arrived. Infantry, use the tanks as your cover. We can't cause damage to it with ground units. Retreat. Yeah. I can't believe that our attacks didn't work.
Oh, it's ran off.
Vital force
Okay.
is uncanny.
How was my tank friends doing? Okay, the tanks didn't do too badly. Yeah, altogether the tanks are alright. As in not dying. Easy victory. Oh, this is a good level. This is an oofy level. Let's see if I can get any boys to join now. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will play with anyone. As long as you don't say any naughty words. Don't say any naughty words and we will be fine. Can I upgrade my fences stuff yet? That's garbage, that's garbage. Really, I want the Blast Hole Spear too, once I get this bad boy up. They're fine. And then I want the Dash Cell too. And the Exo, that's fine, I can live with the Exo. Now let's change the colour. What are we going to go for? A nice little red and maybe a little pink. A grey. Oh, look, a very Power Rangers-esque colour. Oh, let's go full emo black. That's a nice colour. Oh no, this is obnoxious. That's an obnoxious colour. And the armour. So that's my maximum value, 846. I don't want the minimum, I want the maximum armour value. Okay, can I solo this mission as Defensor? I hope so. Let's do this. Let's sign solo the mission. Oh, this mission, I remember this well.
Once we're back to the base, I'll buy you guys a good meal.
Don't tell us we have to cook it ourselves.
And what's wrong with that?
Please get us the best ingredients. No matter how bad we cook it, it will still be edible.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the
Powered
alpha team with
exoskeleton is
passion
making
and
strange
camaraderie.
That's because you have no idea how to handle it.
Wait! I think I've heard something.
What did you hear?
Look! There are monsters! The red ones! Monsters are coming out from the sand!
Okay, we need to
Monsters were hiding out in the sand waiting for us. Prepare for battle.
stop them getting to our allies, so the allies can survive long enough to do some damage.
Hold 2. Ready for battle.
Powered exoskeleton! Yeah, initiating battle system. Get ready! Hurry!
That's the plan. Keep them away from the tanks.
They're too fast! It's impossible to run away!
All we can do now is fight. Fire again!
Okay, now we got a problem.
Please reply. We're fighting the red monsters. Requesting support.
There we go. By doing this, hopefully we'll buy enough time for allies. This is how a fencer can basically solo a map. Well, mostly a map. Okay, let's try and help our allies. Because they're about to die. Oh no. Let me up, let me up, let me up.
This is Scout. Red monster sighted.
Okay, so that's how we were able to do it, just by
A large group of them!
cheesing them and kiting them.
We're at a disadvantage here. Descend to the shore. Yeah, I'll fly with you, Captain.
And we gotta again try and delay.
Go down to the shore.
We'll hold off the enemy!
Yeah.
You all go down to the shore!
Yeah, it's the fencers doing this.
Just gotta slow them down, ever so slowly slow them down. Okay, the fences are getting absolutely destroyed now. Suddenly the game's got a little more difficult. This is why you play with friends, to avoid this happening. Okay, now suddenly everyone's getting very passionate over here. Lots of groaning. Come on! Take me! As long as the big machines are still alive, the mechs will should be fine. I'll help you. Oh. Keep kiting him away from the allies. Oh no. See, you wouldn't win this as a wing diver because you're just not strong enough. You don't do enough DPS. Ah, thank you. Okay, looks like the mech is just about still alive. I'd like to see a speed run of the EDF as well. I reckon that must be pretty intense. So we kept the mech alive, which is actually quite difficult to do. And now this is why you want a wing diver on your team to do the weapon collection afterwards.
We're okay. We can manage it somehow.
This is Scout. Monsters confirmed.
Okay, now we have problems.
I can't fight no more. I'm out of ammo.
Okay, now we've got problems.
It's over.
Don't give up. Fight to the end.
So who do I want to protect? This mech or the other mech? This mech. The tank and the mech. These are the two things I intend to protect.
Ground units. Sorry to keep you waiting. We are here to support you. Beginning air raid.
Not really helping with that air raid, boys.
Don't get overwhelmed by the impact. The air raid is starting. Stay away. Ground units, good luck.
Did that help at all? Probably not.
Easier for you now, isn't it?
Not really, no.
To you.
Yeah, we got problems. Okay, now I'm caught. Let me out, save me.
The war with the primers is far from over. Although EDF is able to stand against the enemies, the situation is becoming more overwhelming. We have the upper hand.
I'm trying to save you, mech. I'm doing my best.
It is now a competition of patience, and the one who persists till the end will win. But there is no need to worry. We have prepared a trump
Well,
card
I'm
for this
stuck.
kind of situation, namely our 3 submarine carriers. The 3 carriers were immediately dispatched after the war begun, and they are waiting.
Okay, I've got to
patiently
abandon
for
you,
the
mech. I'm sorry, but
As long as
it's
we
a lost
have
cause.
Pandora and Epimetheus at our disposal, we can still put up a fight.
Stop me, please. There we go. We got him nice and penned up. No, you would not survive this as a ranger. You wouldn't survive this as an air raider. It would literally, defense is one of the only classes that can do this sort of thing. That's why it's such a useful class to have in any sort of team comp. Although the air raider probably does more pound for pound damage with its mechs, defense has got the ultimate survivability. There you go, soloed an entire horde. Let's pick up that armor. Oh, hello, Auntie. There you go. Victory is mine.
The air raid made it in time.
The air raid did not make it in time. The air raid had no utility whatsoever. Soloed! Only a fencer could solo a mission like that. Taking control of this area, many important facilities are gathered here. Losing this area would be devastating. Okay, let me just check. I'll wait for a bit, see if we get any boys in. And if not, then we will carry on and see if we can solo the rest. The odds, spoilers, probably not. But you know how it is. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Still no boys. What are we to do? What are we to do? You know what? We'll try and sell it again, see if we get some more boys in. In worst case, now if someone joins, let's leave and play with them. Quest. Are you okay? I'm gonna leave, and he's already gonna be gone. Yeah, he's already left the room. Well.
Only we, the Spriggan, can complete this mission. The enemy didn't see us. Get close and take them out at once.
Oh, I think I hate this mission.
Don't slow us down.
Oh, I do hate this mission.
They sent a newbie to support the Spriggan. It's not a mission for a newbie.
Show those monsters what the Spriggans are made of.
Yes, sir!
Don't dodge me. Who's next? It's not as bad as the later missions. We got to face the robots. That's a painful mission. I don't think I've actually completed that one yet.
The reaction is close.
Oh, hi there, bugged out alien. Oh,
The reaction is close.
this is not a level for fighting. It's too many dead ends. Too many obstacles. Okay, stealth missions are probably the worst additions to this game. I don't think there was many stealth missions in EDF 4, but ooh, you are in for a treat if you want a really unconventional Splinter Cell if you want to play EDF 5. Let me up. That's what I keep on doing. Nice, and then we gotta go take the health kits. Nor the humanoid head. Let's keep going. Oh no. Okay, we can't do this anymore. We gotta start doing some damage, crowd control. Carry me. This is where you need like an air raid or something to carry you through this level. Someone with like high DPS just to kill the high DPS that can snipe from long range, like a railgun tank or something like that. No, please don't do it, Daddy. Oh, thank God for you. Don't do it. Oh, that's not fair. He was shooting through the wall. Whee! This is where I hope I've got a better build for this. Don't need a lance, I need phalanx or something like the phalanx. In fact, volunteer V1. And a plasma core. Yeah, you're the best I've got. Okay. With the aim to leave if anyone does join so they can carry me through this level. Fences aren't very good on levels where there's lots of obstacles in the way. I don't do too well there. But crowd control, open areas, a fencer just dominates.
Only we, the Spriggan, can complete this mission.
Is that right, Spriggans?
The enemy didn't see us. Get close and take them out at once. Yes, sir! Don't slow us down.
Can't believe they sent a newbie to support the Spriggan. It's not a mission for a newbie.
Show those monsters what the Spriggans are made of.
Yes, I had hoped that to be a one-hit kill weapon, but apparently not. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, suddenly the game's got difficult. What to do, what to do. Air Raider? What equipment do I have for the Air Raider? I got a tank, a Titan tank. I don't think I've got anything decent. A lot of damage there. Ah, there we go. That's what we needed. A friend. A friend to carry me. Okay, welcome, not Speedwagon. Are going to be quickly a YouTube celebrity. Yes, yes. EDF, as opposed to IDF. But the external hard drive is working well to record. Actually, it's a really useful bit of tools. Instead of like having 5 gigabytes every single time going into the SSD, it's going into that optical hard drive, which is still. This means a lot less SSD degradation over time.
Only we, the Spriggan, can complete this mission. The enemy didn't see us. Get close and take them out at once. Yes, sir! Don't slow us down.
Can't believe they sent a newbie to support this.
There we go.
It's not a mission for a newbie.
Show those monsters what the Spriggans are made of.
I probably could solo this, but it's just going to be unbearably slow. I could not solo the robot one. The robot one is... oh, it's disgustingly difficult. I do love those cannons. When they do connect, they are delicious. Delissimo. I think EDF5, even EDF4 had more. The weapons felt like there was a wider weapon meta. I know it's a single player co-op game, but in terms of like harder levels, you had more options in terms of what weapons to use. These weapons, EDF5 was like there's a certain set of weapons which if you aren't using them, you are imping yourself massively. Okay, I need to get out of here. Someone's going to say, oh yeah, no, they're the exact same and you're just a potato, which is understandable. I indeed do like potatoes. This is what the blast spear is good at. It can pierce multiple enemies at one time, so if you can get them on a nice little line or choke point, then you get a lot of bang for your buck. It's that piercing which really does it. Okay, I need to get out of here. I'm not hit. One hit killed. And that's what these spiders are so awful about. Their webs are just disgusting once they get you. And if you're an air raider, these things are the bane of your life because you're such a big target, and the webs just the webs over time, especially if you move in them. If you move in the webs, it's awful. And if a body goes flying, because the webs don't despawn, a spider body can just despawn or float into you, and next thing you know, you are dead. You're a dead boy.
Weapon system activate. The reaction is close. Yeah. Release power.
Must keep firing at long range. Let the ranger do its thing. Yeah, definitely a good fun with friends game. Oh, I didn't kill you. Interesting.
How are the other areas looking?
The war is getting out of hand, but we are still hanging on. The performance of the 3 submarine carriers have exceeded everyone's expectation.
I haven't seen no submarine
They offer outer
carriers.
space, after all. It's unlikely they brought submarines with them.
Now they need
The
to
one
take time to set
area
up
that you
base.
guys haven't really covered is the sea.
Submarine carriers are
So I
causing
suspect in
trouble.
future EDFs they'll
We
probably
need to
do a
take
lot of
advantage this opportunity.
sea-based monsters and stuff like that, you know? Like Kraken, no, not, it'll be something stupid like, I don't know, sea otters or something like that. Some massive giant sea otters. Oh, nice. That shotgun is god tier. I think with the rangers, once you've leveled up enough, a ranger becomes very powerful. That's with the weapons. But when you're an early ranger, your weapons are just disgusting. Like, and plus, who wants to play the grunt in these games? You want to play as the big mech, or you want to play as the floating guy. You want to play as the guy that runs around in a giant Gundam, you know? But this guy is just ploughing through it. I got you.
So, you survived, newbie. It's an honor to fight alongside the Spriggan.
I don't even know who you are. You just introduced me in the first level. There's no context about what your elite unit is. So please, game, don't even... Well, it's... The game is not made for this lore. Can I do my dash cell yet? No, I can't. My exoskeleton legs? No, I can't. Can't do any of those things. Bruh. Ah. Hello, Ranger. Let's continuing on with this quest. It's not highest combat strength, and it's not the easiest to use. This is a complete lie. Don't fall for this lie. It'll be Air Ranger or Wing Diver.
They really built an outpost. It's larger than a building. How did they do that?
So they plan to live on Earth.
They even built their own houses.
drones are defending the base!
Planes can't approach. The enemy's counter-air system is perfect. We should attack from the ground.
We've got to kill all these drones first before we move in.
Those drones before we can attack the base.
I think the best levels are the levels where they have these massive battles with armies on either side.
Artillery attacks! There are batteries around the base!
It's artillery fire from the base!
We can't get close.
I like how there's like they're doing lore and that, but you're too busy trying to like, kill everything to actually pay attention. Like, half the time I don't even know what my mission is in this game. It's just go in, kill whatever's there, and enjoy it while you do so.
The enemy outpost is protected by anti-air artillery. We can only approach them from the ground.
And again, you can see the difference when I was trying to kill these things as the wing diver. It was pretty just filthy. They just keep on flying away. But killing these things as the fencer,
Alien bases around the
it's
world.
a one-hit kill.
Each of them was dropped from the sky.
I can't believe they can deploy entire bases. Those aliens certainly came prepared.
Which means areas surrounding the base are suppressed.
We are here to protect the city, but I didn't expect this sight.
Let's see how I gotta shoot this. Or just dodge and try not to die. It's one of those either or mission, you know. Back to just sliding through the enemy. Gas, gas, gas. Gotta step on the gas.
Attacking the base is not working.
Ow.
The airstrike didn't seem to work either.
Oh, both my shots missed. Thank you. Thank you, game.
I knew it wouldn't be a cakewalk.
Our objective is to collect intel.
I know, but we can't continue the mission anymore.
Our mission is to collect intel, and by intel I mean get destroyed by alien flying saucers. Oh, look at the lights.
These are plasma cannons. Can't believe they have that kind of technology.
Drones are dispatched for the base!
What do you want me to do about it?
Drones incoming! Incoming fire!
I can't get close enough.
Too late! We're being attacked by the base!
Shoot down the drones.
I'm distance with the enemy. If the drones attack us right now, we'll get wiped out! Don't worry about the base. Take out the drones first!
Oh god. I have to put like an epilepsy warning something like into the
Fire is too strong.
into the video.
Enemy at the enemy!
Try winning. Yeah, just try winning, bro. Alien invasion, just try winning.
What the hell is that?
I think this is another one of those levels where you just got to play along. I just got to play until the time is finished. Until the timer runs up.
Confirm that the giant cannons have been initiated. Run! It's too dangerous here.
Hold on! Plasma drive!
I'm waiting for the gun down.
Continue like this. Retreat.
Wing diver's name!
Retreat! Hurry! Fall
Yeah, yeah, I'll have to add that. Like, yeah, don't worry about the constant flashing. Okay, the Gundams are running away.
Drones are coming again!
Don't die. Drones! They're hunting us down! Almost in the enemy's range. Safety device disabled.
Oh, there you go. Thanks for the warning in chat for the VOD. Thank you very much.
The city will suffer heavy casualties. Shoot down the drone!
And you also take all legal responsibility as well, just in case. So yeah, that's a bit of banter, bro. It'll be funny, bro.
Spread out. Shoot down the drones as
Fair
they
one,
fall back.
fair one. Have you ever actually had a seizure from watching videos?
If we don't shoot down all of the drones, they will cause a lot of damage. Shoot down all drones.
Oh, blood. Okay, fair one. That's interesting.
There are some drones remaining. Shoot
I used to be terrified of blood as a kid. Couldn't stand it because I used to be kiddos to watch the films where of course in the war films, as soon as someone got shot, they started bleeding, they immediately died, you know. And so of course I thought as a kid with my little sort of mindsets that if you cut yourself, you'd immediately die from the bleeding because of course I watched a load of films. So I used to be actually awful. I used to fall down riding my bike and that because I would immediately start bawling my eyes out.
Don't die. Stay alive.
Could be done here. Unless one of the oh shit. One of the sources we got stuck, which they have.
They'll be dominating the ground as long as the base exists. We've been outplayed.
That's mad. How do you kill this thing? EDF, bro. EDF. Cannon upgraded. Rapid fire cannon upgraded. The heavy cannon's been upgraded, and the jackhammer's been upgraded. That's nice. Eventually, it's going to be over upgraded, and I won't be able to use my equipment anymore, which is going to be pretty sad. I just want to use my blast hole spear. Yeah, they do. But the movies are, how'd I put it? Reality is not the same with with the films. I think films, but of course, it's obvious when you're older. But when you're younger, yeah, films can be very influential. But people like getting shots, like Scarface, like what do you call it? Tony Montana gets getting shot to pieces, but still firing with his gun. That's not how bullets work, even if you're high on cocaine. Yeah, normally if you get shot, you're gonna drop the sack, drop to the ground immediately.
Pylon sighted! Destroy them!
Okay, we got ourselves a fencer bro, a slow fencer bro. That'll be interesting. I hope maybe I was wrong.
Pylons confirmed! Take down the enemy.
Contact! Monsters!
It's my turn.
Pylon guards confirmed! Aliens are protecting the pylons! End of chit-chat. Let's go.
Monsters are coming out from the pylons.
And there we go, and this is why we use this bad boy.
Remember what I told you yesterday?
Don't miss. Stop missing. Yeah, it's just it's the cannon's just got no drop damage fall off whatsoever. So I can just plonk myself right at the back and just fire away, which is really good because it means the issue of these levels is that the mechanics is in fact time. You need to destroy as many of these as possible to stop the enemy insects from spawning. And if you don't, then what happens is you get bogged down and you can't complete the objective, and eventually you just run out of health and get soloed or singled out. But with these naughty boys, you can just sit at the back of the map, get the kills before the enemy gets to you, destroy one or two, and then deal with the rest of the enemies.
Those pylons will be called teleportation anchors. Their weak spot is the glowing device on the top. If we only attack the top part, we can destroy them with infantry firearms.
Absolutely right.
Enemies detected.
I would take a group of fences any day. A group of fences is so useful. Like 4 fences, and the fences know what they're doing. Or 4 air raiders. Just turns the game into a... 4 high-level air raiders just turns the game into a joke.
Aliens are guarding the pylons!
Come on! Before the ants come.
Monsters are appearing from the pylons! If we don't attack the pylons, there won't be an end to it. Fuck on!
Run! There we go. Unfortunately, my teammates are doing damage control or trowel control, so I can focus on the pylons. No! Ah! I checked minimap, I saw that coming, I was like, oh. But I think the place where fences fall down with is air units. Even with AA weaponry, it's just trash fences. Especially once you get to the bees. There you go, a spoiler. Once you get to the bees, you're gonna have a bad time.
If this was a sci-fi movie, the aliens would be afraid of water. Yeah, it's still possible. Once it rains, they'll all drop dead.
Wait for my allies to move on up before I aggro. Hey there, little buddy. Who's that? Who's that little buddy? There he is. Who's a good little spider? Who's a good little spider? Stay still, Mr. Spider. He's just over talking. I don't know. Looks like the spider's got the lower hand.
Aliens seem to be guarding the pylons.
Oh no. Let me up. Oh, I feel so slow. Eventually they get mechs, well they get robots, quote unquote robots. But mostly they get the Godzillas. And I've got to get out of here. And the drones and that and the spaceships. Okay, mission. I need these guys to get their aggro off me. Stop! Leave me alone! Ah, spider bro! Didn't mean it. Ugh. It's the little things. Listen guys, I'm gonna need you to get this aggro off me. Can't solo this by myself anymore. And I'm about to get attacked from behind. Yes. Thank you. Don't. No. No, let me up. I've fallen. I can't get up. Help me. Come on, that's enough. That's enough. I don't think my team's been doing very well with taking out the pylons, to be honest with you. Maybe they're fighting for their lives, but I just keep on falling down hills. There we go. Now I'm starting to see some friendly aggro. Now if you time it just right, you can just keep firing one after the other.
Since the alien invasion, the entire world has been engulfed in flames. Though there are cases of successful killings of monsters, they have all resulted in heavy casualties. The economy has taken its toll as well.
The economy is taking its toll as well.
Which leads to lower employment rate. There has not been a concrete policy that fights unemployment.
Back down the hill. Ah! My hero. Just like out of my animes. Every time it just as the weapon's going down, you get a quicker fire rate. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah. Help, I've fallen, I can't get up. Yeah, more or less. Story of my life as a fencer. Ranger's doing well to survive. EDF. EDF. Okay, what do we get? Nothing I particularly want, but it's nice to have an upgraded hand cannon for future tunnel endeavours. There's a voice chat, but far for life of me don't know how to use it. Oh, hey, I don't want to actually look at my profile. Still can't use any of my good stuff yet. I can almost use the good stuff. Loading. Well, this was a good Saturday game to play. That's good to chill, nothing too bad. Nothing too intense. Okami was a bad game to play. You need to be invested in Okami. You need a week of investment for Okami. But for this game, you don't need to get invested in the slightest.
It's a landing ship! They're trying to drop aliens!
Where's the landing ship?
Alien ship is outside! Please save us! Should we prioritize saving civilians? We are the valiant
Infantry.
Focus on killing the alpha team with passion and camaraderie. The aliens are pushing Is it an air maneuver operation? Raise your... Citizens are still evacuating.
The audio change. I have no idea if any of what I'm firing is hitting, but I assume so.
Two landing ships just entered the combat area. Alien landing ships confirmed. Prepare to engage.
Okay, who's next on the list?
Alien ships are coming.
Don't dodge me. Okay. If only this had piercing. Oh, nice. See, now this is where we'd have a wing diver going around picking stuff up. Wing divers aren't the best for killing monsters, but they do have some utility in getting that sweet, sweet loot.
No time for chit chat.
No time for chit chat.
Carrying firearms. Not just carrying them, they've opened fire. I can fire, sir. You can trust me.
Oh, it's a big boy. It's a red dude.
With a new type of weapon.
It's like a shotgun.
We have overcome the barriers
Oh,
of
that wasn't that scary.
language and skin color to build the society we have today.
I don't think so, Mr. Narrator.
Planets. We have learned from our history.
You can tell this wasn't made in 2021.
How do we resolve the conflicts with our neighbors? Do we use guns and bombs? No. That is not how it should be done. We engage in dialogue. That is the
Okay, I need to go and get
way
some
to
help.
resolve conflicts. This time we can certainly resolve our issues through dialogue as well. Some civilians are trying to negotiate with the aliens.
I wonder how well that works out.
Although some people expect dialogues, that's not what we're seeing on the scene.
Confirm the shooting range. Prepare to engage.
These aliens are trying to kill us. No, they're just misunderstood. Let us come and negotiate with them. This can't go wrong. It's my fault they killed half the population. Their intentions were good. Stop being an anti-alien bigot. Sweet hand Gatling. These aren't any good. These still aren't any good. No, this is not true. The Ranger class is not the easiest class. It is this is the hardest class. We've got no mobility. At the start, your weapons are awful. This is a downright lie game. Game, why do you lie? Sorry, Subaru. But what I will say about EDF, it has got a passionate fan base. It's so niche, this game, but it's got its fan base is so loyal. Like, it'll buy every EDF. I would buy every EDF if it came out on PC. Quick scope. Oh, so fucking good. Mom, get the camera. Oh, I'm unstoppable. Oh, okay. God.
How's the negotiations?
All negotiations have failed. It's not that we can't express ourselves, it's that they never wanted to talk in the first place.
So it's only us thinking that we're both humanoids.
It's only us thinking that we're both humans. Oh, I love that meme. I never finished EDF 4 as well. I think I got stuck on a level as the Air Ranger. It's a pity because the EDF, both EDFs are so good. I might have to go back and finish off EDF 4, but it's basically the same game, but just a bit different. Less, yes, unit variety, enemy variety, but more. I think there's more units on screen, if I'm honest, but I've never really got to level hundreds on this, so it may the numbers could be even more than what I'm used to. Oh, I missed. Ah. Hearts. It's nice one-shotting these air drones. Yeah, this is basically a low-budget Starship Troopers. Which reminds me, that's another game I want for Strategy Sunday. Once it gets released, it's that Starship Troopers game. But it's still yet. It's not even an early access yet. It's still yet to be released. So this is a low-budget Starship Troopers just on Earth. But I'm not even sure this is a low-budget game, if I'm honest with you. I think the budget for this game is actually quite high. I think this game is actually made with quite a high budget. If you're not sure, you wouldn't think it, but. Oh, I love Starship Troopers. There was an old PC game, I never got to play it, called Starship Troopers Marauder Squad or something like that, where you played as a Marauder, and you went from older key battles, and you had massive hordes of insects and massive hordes of bugs, and you never got a chance, and I never got a chance to play it. Don't think I could get it running on a Windows 10 computer anymore, but it was a beautiful game. You can watch it on YouTube. a really good, a really interesting premise. It's really dated now, but I would pay handsomely to play a game like that again, or to have an attempt to play a game what has that sort of vibe to it. What's going on? My frame rate is tanking. One, two. Ah, to be a fencer. Oh, such a good class.
This fight will go
I
down.
know Wing Dive is nice to fly around with. It'll never beat the joys of being a fencer. Just being able to just go into a horde of insects, or a horde of bugs, or aliens, whatever you want to call it, and single-handedly just winning.
For some rest.
Victory's mine! Okay, Gatling's up levels. Everything else seems fine. Happy with that. I'm going to get to a stage where I can't. My equipment's going to be too high a level. So this is 25. Okay, so we're not even like a quarter of the way yet. A quarter way there yet. These are still the easier missions. But here we go. I start going with the faster legs. There are some meme vehicles the Air Raider can have, which just aren't very good at all. But these, but the Air Raider has got some really good utility. But the key issue is the Air Raider is awful on the ground. It's his actual fighting weapons are garbage, and so you're really stuck between a rock and a hard place until you've got the good mechs as the Air Raider. You are just the odd one out in terms of actual use and utility. Hey there.
Artillery unit is straight ahead. Teams that have closed in on the artillery, attack now.
Artillery unit confirmed. Approach the enemy artillery unit.
Okay, we'll advance. Still don't want to get close because don't want to die.
Defeat the artillery unit at all cost. As long as they exist, we can't win the ground warfare.
They're the alien artillery unit. They have some badass weapons.
Okay. Well, if I could see
Enemy
the
weapons may be powerful, but they're designed for
alien
long-range
artillery
support.
unit.
We have a chance if we can get real close. Move in. Attack the artillery unit.
Ow.
Other teams are late, but there's no time to wait. Approach the artillery unit and take out as many as possible.
Nice. I do love these cannons. It's so good at long range sniping and destroying those spawns, those spawners.
This is Alpha. Aliens ahead. We're engaging the enemy. Huh? The enemy is bombing us. Run. We'll get blown away.
It's my turn.
Artillery fire incoming.
I'm gonna jump on you and you can carry me around. No, I'm not. You can just push me off. Whee! Thank you.
Artillery unit incoming. Approach and attack.
Hoping these guys are collecting boxes because I sure aren't.
Enemy's artillery fire!
Well, I'm not.
Don't stop attacking! Avoid the artillery fire! We suffered heavy casualties. Everybody died in the artillery fire.
What a shame.
We can't approach because of the artillery fire. Enemy landing ships confirmed.
Oh no.
Enemy landing ships have entered the area. They plan to drop aliens.
They plan to drop aliens. Oh, I love the I love the dialogue in this game. I actually unironically like the dialogue in this game. It embraces the corniness and the cheesiness of the situation. Oh, nice.
Alpha has arrived.
Keep pushing me back, boys.
In combat. Understood.
Ouch. Okay.
Looks like someone is earlier than us. Go support them. If we don't hurry, we'll take all.
Okay, we need to run. We can't stay here anymore. We can't stay here anymore, mister. Yeah. I thought I could just like use the recoil to push me back, but sadly not. These bad boys are quite cheeky. Oh, thank you for taking that health kit, friend. Let me up. Or don't. My frame rate. Yeah. A sort of loose teamwork this game creates. Really, you're just a group of individuals, but on the harder levels you do need teamwork. Sometimes you need an air raider with like 2 healing tanks, or a healing tank and a repair tank just to survive. Especially when the bees come out. God, the bees. And that's not even talking about the queen bee. And the bees don't come out to like level 60 odd, you know. This game doesn't blow its load all at the start. This game likes to slowly tease you in and gradually build up the stakes. No worries, enjoy work and have a good one, Dulfret. I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, missiles, force blade, light water. Have a good one. Aggressive alien species. Okay, not bad. Dash show 2? No. Give me a blast spear 2. None of the damage, none of these guys do any particularly good damage. I think I should just stick with what I've currently got because none of these actually have any good damage. Hmm. Okay, and then if I go on to Oh, I should actually be playing, shouldn't I? Un momento, boys.
They're coming. Ready.
Okay, we're actually in the thick of it. Oh, not this map.
Blue jackets are made of. Sir, yes, sir.
This is not. I haven't built this right.
Close to the enemy. Shoot them. We've killed countless monsters with this tactic. These things will be our prey too. Those tiny monsters have no chance against the blue jackets. There's an alien leading the monsters. So the
So I'll snipe the aliens by the rest of my team.
You'll be in trouble if they get too close.
Just
Attack
grinding.
to slow them down. Just finish the monsters before they approach. There is no need to fear. Snipers are the most fearsome enemies on the battlefield.
Okay, now I'll push forward and let snipers do it a bit.
There's so many of them. I feel like I'm Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah, like his victory in the Battle of Austerlitz.
Victory of Austerlitz, I'll have you know. Austerlitz, yeah.
Take them down one by one.
And once again, that should allow my AI teammates to survive. Also, if I crowd controlling these guys, my team can have an easier time as well.
Stop the monsters before they close in. There are too many. We can't stop them by ourselves.
I've got a lot of armor. Okay, who's next on the list? Do it.
They're attacking from the sides.
Attacking from the sides. Doesn't matter to me, as long as I keep on side sweeping, I will win. Oh no, the webs. Okay, I'll run away.
We can't hold out anymore. We're surrounded. There's no way out. Who's gonna kill it? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've got to run away.
I'm doomed. I don't want to be killed by a monster. Stay back. Stay back. Stay away from me. Back up.
Yes, oh god, I can just tank you guys so easily. It's the double hit what screws me up. It's when he does that extra charge up attack, but sometimes you've got no choice but to use it. Okay, I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm not saying I'm carrying, but I reckon I'm carrying. There should be stats at the end to say how many you killed. I'm on my way, bro.
Survivor confirmed. It's you again.
You again. Ah, I'm good. Okay, what are we on to now? Vibro, mortars. I think we'll just keep going the way we're going. Okay, I'm happy with the exoskeleton. I want the second dash though, if I'm honest with you. Ah, Blast Horse Spear 2. That's what we want, that Blast Horse Spear 2. Extra damage. And the Gatling guns. There's nothing else really which can do better damage. There's nothing else what can do is better damage than what I've currently got. I could do anti-air. Let's do anti-air. Let's do this one. And there should be some other anti-airs as well. Is this an AA gun? Let's go for Leviathan. And let's go for multi-launcher. Okay, it looks like we have an Asian dude. Well, that's stereotyping. Maybe it's just an English person who likes to have a Asian name. I've run out of sweets. Oh, what an awful day.
Red color drones could
Oh, look at this. Look at this fencer gang.
7 drones by myself. I'm gonna break my record today. Don't underestimate the drones. The fact they're only machines makes them even more terrifying weapons.
The drones are in alert mode. When they hit the drones around them, we'll switch to combat mode.
Make scrap metal out of them. Sir, yes, sir. Prepare to shoot.
Fire? Fire, please. Okay, so that doesn't work, so I've got to use the arm hand, basically. Yeah, so the high-tower multi-launcher missile does not work on air targets. Ow. Ow. I probably would have done better with the cannon if I'm honest with you. Mistakes were made with this build.
The injury is nothing.
Oh, health kit. I'll take that.
We're in the combat zone. Watch out. Remove the safety device. Yes, sir.
Ow! Who the fuck's hitting me? Whee!
Ready to shoot.
These missiles are garbage. I regret using them.
It's almost my turn. Looks like they're eradicated completely.
Hookworm. Thank you.
Please leave it to me.
Oh dear. Nah, that was selfish of me. I did not need that medkit. There we go. Oh, don't run from me. Ow. 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 This is what you get for picking the wrong build. I deserve this. Thank you.
Thanks. You're talented.
If I can damn it. Who's left? Let's get this done. Nah, that was a pretty scummy of me. Let the ranger carry us. Not so easy being cheesy. Please, I beg you. Come over here so that I may hit you with my short range melee attack flying object. Meanwhile, the rangers are just leveling the entire city. Just let the ranger do the job. The rangers will carry. Ranger carry. Ah!
Remember what I told you yesterday?
There you go, based ranger.
I survived because of you. Can't thank you enough.
The results are great. I will send the data out to the world.
I'm not going to use those weapons again. They were awful. They were the worst weapons I've ever seen. I'm going to go back to the cannon. When in doubt, always go back to the cannon. What's the other fence you're using? Muzzle stabilizer, add booster 2. No, I prefer the dash. Once I get the dash cell, I will be pretty unstoppable. One of those fences have got like 1,000 armor. Loading.
Commence Operation Iron Wall.
The enemy has started attacking.
Are you a sniper too? If not, go down there.
The fencers and tanks will stop the enemy from going
Okay.
onward. Tanks, prepare for
So
battle.
I'm not a sniper, so I might as well just jump down.
Tiger, understood. This is Fencer. They won't breach this wall.
They're coming.
Evacuation is not complete yet. There are defenseless civilians behind. We have to shield them off from the enemy.
They're coming this way too.
We will provide cover. Sniper team, we're coming on.
Can't see shit.
We won't let them pass.
Shoot them once they get close. Take the archery.
The enemy wants to break through, but we won't allow that to happen. They shall not pass. Fierce battles are taking place in other areas as well. We have to hold this position.
Okay. The Fancy got the good news, hey? The Ranger's saving us. The Ranger's such a good player. You have to be a good player to be a Ranger. There's no I win and I escape button with the Ranger. If you get penned in, you're done for. To an extent with the Air Raider as well.
There are a lot of them.
Incoming landing ship. Come here. Landing ships are descending.
But if my cannons don't get upgraded soon, we're going to really struggle. I have to start moving to different weapons. That's the problem. You start going up the levels, and some of your best weapons just don't get upgraded with you because it's all random, and so you end up going to the higher levels, and the weapons that you normally use start becoming useless, and the weapons that are actually useful or actually level relevant are useless garbage.
That's a lot of aliens.
Looks like they plan to get through here no matter what.
looks like the enemy is focusing their attack and trying to break through this area. So hold your ground.
I'm trying to do my best. I sort of feel sorry for the Ranger now.
Line will break down. You must hold them off at all cost.
Ah, I missed.
Look over there! The enemy artillery unit!
I think I hit that guy.
Enemy artillery unit on the rooftops. They're attacking this way.
We are being attacked by the artillery unit!
I'd like to see the EDF devs do a game, do a Starship Troopers game. I reckon they were one of the few devs that could pull it off. Because I don't know what they're using. It must be their own engine, because this only their own engine could
The civilian evacuation
get to this
is
sort of
completed.
size in terms of enemy numbers and destruction.
You still can't let the enemy break through here.
Doesn't have to be particularly good graphics either. It could literally just be these graphics just set on the moon or something. I keep on getting pushed back into the wall. I need a ridge to stay on to stop falling back. There we go.
This is Scout. Aliens are approaching.
How's the ridge? Oh, the ridge. I got pushed off the ridge.
Can't hold them back anymore! The situation is terrible! At this rate, they're gonna break through!
And the ridge has pushed me back again. I'm doing my best, bro. I'm trying to give you cover. Oh, the big boys have opened up. Now, if you get one of those as an air raider with repair and ammo, you become a god. Ah,
Let's stay here and fight! Enemy landing ships! Let's stay here and fight!
I'm a very good shot. I'm just lucky.
They move behind us!
Ouch! I'm starting to get fired at.
Behind!
Damn! The line of defense is useless!
What is the line of defense doing?
Okay, I need to go get some help. I need to go get some help. Uh, I'm doing my best. This guy. Come on now. There we go. I think you're dead. There you go. Okay, I'm coming.
Destroy all enemies.
The war against aliens
Just about.
while the economy is on the brink of collapse.
The economy is on the
Many
brink of
industries
collapse,
are forced
yes.
to shut down due to harsh operational environment. We have to prepare ourselves for the largest economic setback in human history.
What,
The
Corona?
employment situation is
Ha,
getting
ha,
worse,
ha.
although the government has promised that better days will be ahead in the face
Such
of war.
a pithy
This will
situational
become a
joke,
hard
which is
situation
current
to
of the
resolve.
times. Okay, where's the last enemies? Like slapping this poor old Asian dude. Asian dude's not doing too well. I'm coming for you, bro.
Operation was a success. We have stopped the enemy and protected the citizens. Well done. The victory is ours.
Okay, what do we level up? Deflex Cell A2. Build. Nothing really I use. I am starting to feel the pain with these cannons. Death Cell 2, that's what we want. I'll take that. And let's see if I can get better cannons. 60 times 9. It's garbage, garbage. Those cannons are still the best I've got in terms of damage. Where are they? Like 1000, yeah, it's still best I've got in terms of damage for the foreseeable future. Do 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 do. I like how there's an R limit as well. Do 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 do.
All teams.
Oh, it's a desert.
The sandstorm is blocking off our field of view. Don't let your guard down.
Push me, tank, push me.
Use the sandstorm as cover to approach enemy base. The enemies will have a hard time detecting you, but at the same time, your vision will be hampered. So be careful.
The Alpha team with passion and camaraderie. Hear us as we shout at the top of our lungs. You can't be bold and raise your guns. Lead our mission without gunfire. It's only with I'm starting to think that the sandstorm is us.
Mankind can still exist out here in paradise.
Oh, weapon box. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No. Can't see anything.
There's something in the sky.
Oh, now you get 3 dodges. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
And you guys will protect their land.
This has now made us god tier powerful.
Teleportation ships sighted in front of the base.
I've got to remember to always use a melee attack after every third dodge. Okay, that's a lot of dudes.
Demolition team, commence operation. Well done.
1, 2, 3. Melee. 1, 2, 3. Melee. 1, 2. Melee. 3. What's going on?
The sandstorm is gone. We'll have no cover. If we don't destroy the teleportation ship, we won't be able to approach the base.
The demolition team cannot
I have no idea what's going on.
take down the teleportation ships.
Oh, take down these bad boys.
This is the demolition team. Please take down the teleportation ships quickly.
It's the enemy landing ship!
I'll take these bad boys down as soon as I get the chance.
Hold your fire until they get in range. I'll figure out something.
Destroy the teleportation ship.
Aliens are disembarking!
And there we go. That's why I like these cannons so much.
Monsters!
Aliens are calling monsters here. Target. What just happened?
Looks like the aliens can control the monsters to a certain extent. We just found out that they can summon monsters from underground and command them.
I can't believe they can do this.
Demolition takes time. Take down the nearby.
Oh no! No! I've overextended. No. I did this to myself. I knew something was going wrong at the start because my rhythm was completely off.
Flying objects are closing in.
The sandstorm calmed down a little.
And I shouldn't have gone in once I saw those foggos. Oh, we are the violent infantry. If you don't like me, I'm gonna read. Oh, there's fencer coming in. No. Have a fencer, dude? No.
Look over there! Monsters! So the aliens can control the monsters?
Now, if you come back to revive me, maybe I'll be reviving you right now.
Tactical advantage.
I know. The strike team will be in position soon. If the demolition fails, we will destroy the base with heavy tanks.
Homer, sir, you can make it. I believe.
We have to get close to the base to set up the bombs. Take down the enemies nearby. Hurry!
Every time I stop, I've just got to use a melee. So either I do all three and then melee 1, 2, 3, 3, or I remember to always melee after every stop. I think it's probably more intelligent for me to do 3 attacks. Okay, I'm going to come back to you now. I'm coming. By coming, I mean not coming because of these guys. And now I'm getting shot in the ass, so I can't actually come and save you. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm gonna run away. Ah. I got lucky there. I'm gonna run away, I can't come and help you. Didn't hit it. So used to only having two of those bad boys that
This is Titan. We are in
keep on
position.
messing up my rhythm.
Leave the last blow to us. We will blow it into pieces.
We don't need the heavy tanks. We'll blow up this thing.
Why is it shaking like this?
Hey! Yeah, the base
Okay.
is moving!
What the fuck?
The base! It's moving! It's not the time for demolition! We haven't finished setting up the bombs! It's too dangerous! Back up! Back off! Demolition team, retreat!
I'll shoot that.
Get away from the base. Hurry.
No. Oh well.
Fall back!
Oh well. Oh yeah, I suppose I'll help these guys. The Chinese dude is not doing very well. Which is uncharacteristic of Asians, I must admit. They're normally quite good at the old
Legs? The base is walking!
bullet hells. Ah yes, the Gaelic cannon, that's what we needed. Level up those cannons. Range up even more, shot speed up even more. Mortars, not really care about. No, it's walking. So what level? 30. So I think my highest level is like 67 or 68 or something like that. So we're not even not even halfway yet. Well, we're about, yeah, not even halfway. We're not even halfway. I think there's like 120 levels in the base game. Ah. 7 o'clock. So I think I'll probably finish my part 2 about 9ish. So you have a couple more hours of gameplay, and then I'm going to chill for a bit. So far so good. We seem to be leveling up quite well with our fencer. As long as our cannons and our main weapons start keep on being upgraded, we'll be fine. Let's use this.
Drones are coming out from the base.
The powered exoskeleton was crushed like a bug!
Back off, or we'll get crushed too. We are damn. So this is the true form of the base.
It's a giant tank extending over hundreds of meters!
It's so big. It's ridiculous. This isn't even. Like, this isn't even like how big they can get either. It's just.
The sniper team is behind us. Join up with them and fall back to where the heavy tanks are.
I'm falling back. There's no point shooting at it. I shoot at the enemies because they're the threat.
Aliens coming our way. Come on. Prepare to engage.
Yes, sir!
Fight is starting. Please leave it to me next time.
Oh lord.
Ready for battle. Prepare for battle.
Maybe shoot this. Nah, I don't think it'll do anything.
Almost my turn for that.
Okay, this is probably why he got the good news. Come on, let me hit him.
This way! Hurry!
Okay, now I can help him.
Infantry, move behind the heavy tanks.
2, 3, ready, 1, 2, 3, ready, 1, 2, 3, ready, 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I wish I'd reloaded.
Heavy tanks, protect the infantry.
And we are away.
The cannon at the base is attacking us!
I got no health.
Enemies bombarding us!
I'll be honest with you, I don't really like Dash 2. I think there's a little delay, a longer delay than Dash 1, and it may be letting me down.
Aim at the enemy base.
I think as long as I stay within the 2 dash, I'm fine. But if I try 3 dash, then we have a problem.
The Requiem cannon did not cause damage to the enemy.
How is this possible? It could blow up a building with one shot.
God, my eyes, my eyes.
Aliens are descending from the flying ship. Enemies incoming. Infantry units, support heavy tanks.
Get in formation. Attack the infantry and start the bombardment.
What's shooting at me and how do I stop it? You're shooting at me, can I stop you?
Engage enemy from this position.
No.
Wing diver, straight ahead. Defend the Titan.
Stop shooting at me.
Spencer 2, engaging now.
There's no other way than getting rid of those aliens. Let's go!
I can't touch him. I can't touch him yet. I'm gonna wait for them to unfocus me and then we'll be fine. Okay, how's that working out for us?
Monsters!
Oh, my eyes, my eyes.
Coming out from the base.
The base is protected by aliens and monsters. Attack the enemies around the base and break through their defense.
Easier said than done, boys. Easier said than done. I can barely look at it without having a fit.
Support vehicles will arrive any minute. Have the wounded get on the cars.
This is Ranger
At least we've got health
16.
now.
We are in position.
Really, I should be doing all 3. No, it's a bit overkill. If I'm honest, the dash 3 is actually slowing down my kill rate. No, I killed it.
Aliens are coming out from the base.
Nice. This is making life a little bit easier. Okay, now it's focusing me again.
All units,
Must be getting
focus
fed
on
up being
attacking
shot
the
at.
enemies rather than the base.
That's probably them telling me not to kill the base anymore. I don't care, it just makes life easier. Ouch. Okay, that's the next one down. What else is firing at me? You are. Ah! My eyes! The frame rate, my eyes! Get this bad boy. And I suppose this has helped my team a little bit by reducing the amount of fire they take.
Confirmed. Alien.
Damn you!
Attack the aliens. The drones are coming.
Stop moving so I can hit you.
The enemy base is unharmed. Subsequent attacks are meaningless.
I beg to
We are in a
differ.
critical situation. Our troops are faced with being completely wiped out.
Okay. Now it's too far away for me to hit. But a lowly pleb like me to hit. Oh, big old tanks.
Abort the attack on the enemy base. All units, focus on the enemies rather than the base.
Nah. Just keep hitting the guns. Make life easier. And this isn't even the main boss yet. Oh, my eyes! Ah!
Watch out from behind. Yes, sir.
No, thank God. That's another one down. I don't think I need to kill these, but I'm doing it anyway. Just to make life easier.
Show it once they're in range. Down when they get closer. Mark the target. Yes, sir.
More aliens are landing on the ground.
Ready to take on both sides. Yes, sir.
Leave the base alone. Destroy the aliens and drones.
Come over. I like shooting at the base. Gives me an enormous sense of well-being.
Will be wiped out. Infantry units, take down the surrounding enemies.
Like I've more or less knocked out the guns on this side, so I'm a happy boy.
Take down the enemies rather than the base.
No, I want to shoot down the guns. You don't tell me what to do, game. This doesn't actually do anything in the game. Like, I'll still I won't be able to kill it on this level. I don't think. It's just there to be a nuisance to the enemy.
Operation failed. All units retreat.
Let's talk about it.
There you go. So I did literally nothing, just shooting at it. But I like to think it meant the my allies weren't getting fired on as much. So you know, it's swings and roundabouts. So what do we get? Blast bit M2 upgrade. That's nice. Mortars, dispersal mortar, rapier, bolt shooter, limpet sniper, assault beetle. Life vendor 3 is nice. Okay, so it's going to be an underground mission, so guess what? We're going to go for the best of the best. Gatling guns. That's my highest level stuff. I had a deflection shield, great, that's garbage. Flashing spear, which does 320 damage. Galleon lightning cannon, which does not a lot of damage. 19 capacity though. Heavy mortars, yeah, none of these are any good. The Phoenix, yeah, nothing else is very good.
We have arrived at the destination.
Great. Investigate the insides of the cave. Charge in.
It's an unknown world ahead. Proceed cautiously.
Contact! Patrols! Take out the patrol! It'll call for backup if you're too slow!
No. There we go. Stop.
Exactly will be ahead of us.
We'll check on you later!
Might go back to dash 2 if I'm honest.
Good job. There's something deep inside the cave. There are monsters ahead.
Ready, you ready guys? You ready, fencer boys?
Why are they here?
Oh god, so good. These Gatlings in the cave is so good. But when you run out of ammo, that's when you have problems. Just reload these bad boys. Still no horde yet. Basic mobs. You know when a horde's coming. No, in fact. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But it just takes me to. It normally takes me into the enemy when I'm doing the 3-1, you know?
They're certainly protecting the monsters. They plan to breed monsters. Illegal immigration and illicit work. We must evict them.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, I think the 3-1's not very good. I'm going to like go back to the 2-1. Okay, I've gone too deep.
If the monsters are reproducing here, it will be the worst situation for mankind. Make sure to reach the deepest part to uncover the truth.
I know, but we will suffer heavy casualties too.
Okay, this is probably where we need to be a bit clever here.
Did the monsters dig this tunnel? Are they trying to build their nest underground?
If we don't destroy the nest, we'll be in big trouble.
No, God, they're coming. Retreat. Retreat, fencer bro, I'll cover you. Cover me, fencer bro. We've got this. Oh! Hold the door! Oh, you fall down, bro. No, you got home, did you? Okay, I thought you would have worked, bro. Ah! What have I done to my... Oh no, I fell down. Oh, you left... Oh, yeah. So you're watching the stream while working, bro. I'm gonna tell your boss on you. Why aren't you a good wagey? You're gonna be a good wage slave. Oh, you're a boss on the weekend. Okay, okay, fine then.
I didn't expect to see aliens here.
How the hell do I get out?
The aliens seem to like it here. Do they want to hibernate? But they're extraterrestrial beings. Maybe they are actually subterranean beings.
Maybe they're actually subterranean beings. How was work? Did you have an enjoyable, or was it pretty dead? Was it a pretty dead bit of work? Okay, I managed to catch up after falling down.
I heard something.
Oh, no big smiley face.
Sergeant, join up with the Vanguard.
Let's do this.
Where is the Vanguard?
I love the Gatling guns on the tunnels. It's so good. Especially if you've got a couple of fences on it. Oh. Let's do this. Pretty rough.
It's you. This mission is gonna
Yeah, it does. It reminds me of the Matrix scene on Matrix 3. It's like Matrix Revolutions when they're all coming out the hole. It's really good. It's like when you've got a couple of fences. Oh, there's a rush to it, especially once you realise they keep on coming and your ammunition's running out. There's a certain rush and a panic to it. It's really, there's no other game like it in terms of horde mode, which is funny because this game just looks so stupid, but it's such a fun game. Yeah, Matrix 3 is underrated actually, but I think it's really old now, so it's to be expected, you know. Yeah, I binge watched the Matrix series on Amazon, and yeah, it's amazing. And plus, it makes a change from constantly using the sniper cannons as well. It allows you to change up your loadout. I like not having to work on the weekends. But back when we were not busy, I was having week on, week offs. But now that I'm busy again, I don't get week on, week off. I'm supposed to be on I've got a course I'm supposed to be practicing for the test for, and I just haven't got enough time in the day. I come home from work, I'm knackered, and I don't really want to, you know, finish at 4 every day and then immediately have to go into work, immediately have to revise for the course. Yeah, it's a rough one. Plus, I don't really need the course either for my job, so it's just what's the point? Ouch. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I've got to have a constant schedule. I couldn't survive a constant change in schedule. Like it would break me, especially if it's short notice. Would be couldn't do it, bro.
This is a natural underground cave. We believe
Couldn't cut it.
entered the cave and expanded it to make the cave their nest.
I've got to have a routine.
So, half of the cave was formed naturally.
Maybe the monsters can only build their nest in certain places.
Then if we destroy this place, we can remove the current threat.
Ouch. Working weekends is not good. Oh, ouch, that's also pretty bad. That's one of those things, bro. Especially if like a climate, it's not like we can just like dump our jobs and look elsewhere.
We can't see the end.
The reinforcements have arrived. Go join them.
They can only nest in natural caves.
Well, with this COVID lockdown now, it's
That
made
means
life a
they
bit
don't
easier.
have a strong ability to reproduce.
This is good news for mankind. Looks like there is hope in exterminating the monsters.
Let's pray that this operation will succeed.
Okay.
We will catch up to them soon.
Cool down the system.
Good. Rendezvous with the Vanguard.
Yeah, I suppose it's better. Yeah.
Stop. No need to move forward.
I suppose it's better, but there's only so long you can do it for before you start getting worn down with it. You've all got to balance quality of life with pay and all that jazz before you. But yeah, it can be pretty rough when your other half is working different timings and you never see each other.
We'll catch up with them soon. There are aliens here too. Hold your fire. There they are. The Vanguard. Ready to shoot.
You got to be positive about it. The thing I found with work is it's very easy to just get into a certain mindset, it's all crap and that, and then it just becomes a feedback loop, and you're just constantly negative, and then you're never enjoying yourself. So I always try to I try not to complain too much, especially with other people, because then all you end up doing is just constantly spreading negativity, which is a big issue. Yeah, you get jaded real quick. You become the jaded old man of the group. You're old and jaded, old man. You've already said I was old, yes, but that's the only character defining part of you. Okay, we got problems. I need to retreat. You cover me while I reload, and I will keep firing. What you need to have is just a really short-term memory, like it's like a goldfish memory. So if you have a bad day at work, you just don't remember the next day. But for me, I've got an elephant memory, so I've got really bad short-term memory. but long term it's like stays with me. So even like the most embarrassing parts of my childhood, I just remember it at random. You're like, for fuck's sake, you know. I'll be like lying in bed and think, remember that time you cheated on that cross country race? Yeah, remember that time you cheated on that cross country race? Yeah, I'm going to remind you of that. It's like, oh, thanks, brain, thank you for that. Yeah, it's fair. I should do that more often, but because I love my work so much, it's just sometimes I think I probably spend too much time focusing on it.
Is this the end of the cave?
There seems to be a road ahead.
Great. Replenish ammo, and then continue the mission.
EDF. EDF. Okay, what do I get? Nothing particularly I want. And I'm going to change back to the Dash Cell 1 until I can get the a Dash Cell maybe 3 or something like that, because I can't do it with this current build. Okay, more cave, so that means more Gatling, which is nice. This is where air raiders don't do very well as well. I think my mistake here is when I initially played this game, I kept on joining other people's lobbies, and what this meant is I got high up on the levels, but not high up on my character level, so it wasn't very good. Yeah, I always relax by gaming, but sometimes it feels like a bit of an effort. So especially now, currently with work being so busy, sometimes I just like to come in and just sit and watch Amazon, you know, watch films. Yeah, it's got to be movies. It's got to be movies. I think I've started becoming movies, so that's why you haven't seen me streaming during working weeks, because I'll come home back about 4, have dinner, and then it's like, yeah. Back when it was week on, week off, it was like, yeah, at lunchtime I just stream because I've got so much energy, but after work it's so difficult. Okay, there's no choke point here. I don't understand why I'm trying to use the Gatling gun. Stop setting me on fire. No, don't let me fall off. But I need some good recommendations for horror films to watch on Amazon, because I've pretty much binge watched all the good stuff. Now it's just all those crappy ones. It's like, oh, like you can tell it was made by a load of college students with too much time on their hands and potentially ingesting some kind of Class A drug. Oh, I love a good horror. I love a good horror. I like the I like with horrors the creativity behind the monster and the rules of the monster. The key part of horrors is the rules of the Titanic. Yeah, but it's the rules of the monster and how it hunts and how you're supposed to fight it. It's very creative, I think. Like The Ring, you know, The Ring is a classic horror because it's got its own unique horror figure. It's got its own set of rules. It's got its own mechanics. It's really interesting. Whereas with dramas and that, you know, okay, drugs bust. They're gonna find out who the drug dealer is. They'll beat up the drug dealer for a bit, and so on and so forth. Titanic is a low-key. Titanic, yeah, I suppose Titanic is a low-key horror film. Deep Rising. Now that's a horror, Titanic horror. That is. If you're into your ships, into sinking ships, and into horror, I would recommend Deep Rising.
The nest is going deep. Let's make sure it's safe.
He blew himself up. But it'll be hard to get hold of Deep Rising now. It's quite an old film. Just Google the Wikipedia answer. It will tell you all you need to know. Sometimes that's what I do if I'm feeling lazy. Ghost Ship, yeah, but it's pretty generic and it's pretty dated now as well. Now what you want is Deep Rising. That's what you want. If a horror is not your thing and you don't enjoy horror, then Deep Rising is the horror you don't want to watch because it's got everything you need. It's got sea monsters, it's got water, it's got cheesy characters, and so on. What are we doing here, guys? We need to go this way. I'm not enjoying this cave. It's too deep. I want to push you off. Oh, it's a very on the rails level. Where are they coming from? Oh, okay, yeah, a fair one. I think, yeah, the horror films that show the monsters, show the monsters too early, tend to blow their load too early. And it's like, oh, really? It's a slender dude, or okay, it's basically a little girl with an ugly face. That's a part of the horror is building up and making sure you never get really a clear shot of the enemy, of the alien or the creature until the end of the horror film. Same with like The Thing, same with like Alien. The reason why Alien was so successful is because actually in the first Alien, you don't really see the monster until the end of Alien, and then that's when you see it in its full glory. You see glimpses of it. But I think a lot of horror films these days just go for immediate audience gratification, which is pretty rough. No. Let me shoot you. Ah. I've got 6 health. Yeah, Aliens is not as good, and then Alien Resurrection is, well, Alien 3 is alright, and then Alien 4, now that is that's the alien that shat the bed. I needed that. Don't do it. Well, like of any horror franchise, once you start making the sequels and that, it starts losing its appeal because of you start knowing the rules. And it's quite, there's only so much you can do with the monster. A good example is like all the old corny ones like Halloween with Michael Myers and it. There's only so much you can do with Michael Myers before this becomes a bit convoluted. or done to death. Like, I remember sitting back and watching the old Friday the 13th I think it's Friday the 13th. Well, no, Nightmare on Elm Street. And of course, the first one's like, oh, okay, yeah, I know it's dated, but how they made like 6 or 7 of the bloody films is insane. It's ridiculous because it's just the same thing over and over. But it's funny how things back then were scary to people, and now we look back at it and think, "Wow, that was garbage." The Thing is still a good horror film. The Thing holds up today. And it was also a compelling argument how practical effects should always beat CGI. CGI is just lazy horror films go to. Yes, that's right. Like The Thing. Yeah, so, like modern horror films. Like back when you remember the phase when they were doing Paranormal Activity. What an awful film! And it showed like you remember the trailers where people were being scared and people were saying, "Oh, this is a terrifying film. It's not absolutely scary." It's like, and then I watched it myself. It's like this isn't scary. It's a door slamming in the dark. Like the whole Paranormal Activity and The Conjuring. I don't think I've watched it in a while. You have to refresh me what The Conjuring's like. Is that the one with the doll? Is it? Annabelle doll? Is that right? Again, I don't think that's particularly good either. Now, a modern scary film I watched, which used CGI, is The Woman in Black. Now that is scary. That's a scary film. Good use of sound effects. Good use of encroaching horror. You never really see the Woman in Black until the end, and it uses a good combination of jump scares and lighting. Oh, really, The Woman in Black is a really good horror film. But the second one is garbage. Second one runs comes from the same issue, has cash-in syndrome basically. So the first one worked, it was really good, so I'll make a second one and make some more money out of it. But The Conjuring and The Nun, none of that is really good. Again, because I think they show too much too soon in those films. Yeah, Daniel Craig, he was in it. And it's a scary film. It is a scary fucking film. Terrifying. I've probably one of the best, scariest films I've watched recently in my recently, full stop. You could tell that work had gone in to make it a good film. I can do zombies, World War Z, things like that. But again, it has to be a good zombie film, like a high budget one, or one of the old classics like Dawn of the Dead. This level is awful. It's too slow. But there's not been a lot of new zombie films out apart from World War Z. Again, I want to play World War Z, but that's not on Epic Games Store. That's not on Steam. And I refuse to buy exclusives. I refuse to buy PC exclusives. I think I'll have a collector's edition Steam account as well, because I was able to get the Sunken City before they took it off Steam. World War Z is good. Well, World War Z is I Am Legend is good. The book is also really good. I recommend getting the book. Good twist at the end. If actually go on YouTube and see what the alternative ending was going to be, it actually makes a lot more sense. Some of the things that went on in the film. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you, but the twist is actually really good. If they'd gone if they'd gone off the book's ending, the twist would have blown your mind. No, not blown your mind, but it would have been interesting, and it makes a lot more sense, like the traps Will Smith falls into, things like that. I liked Iron Legend, especially but the dog dying is so sad. Oh, the dog dying. Good chum as well. Oh, spoilers! Anyone listening now? Spoilers. But you've had plenty of time to watch it, so. Yes, it certainly was a Phil's bad man moment. Okay, we've got a new boy who's a fencer. Right, and it was right in the feels. Can't remember what film what really made me very sad. Oh, there's one film. It's a gangster film with what's famous actor Tom Hanks in it, and it's called Road to Perdition. Now that is a sad film. It's a very sad film, and if you watch that, oh, it's so sad. But it's a wonderful film because it covers a perspective of most films don't cover, like covers father-son relationships and expectations and duty. It's a really good film, but it's such a sad one. Also, the big bad guy, the hitman in it is iconic. One of the lesser known of Tom Hanks films, which is sad because actually one of the best films he's done. Where's this dude? I see you. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Water creates breeding conditions for any life form. Check out the area.
The enemy saw us.
I prefer the two dodge.
Huge monster!
Ready to take off.
Oh!
It's as big as a building. I'm hit.
What the hell? Run away! It's pissing red all over me. This isn't the golden shower I asked for. Oh shit. Oh, you got slapped. You got slapped.
Nothing good can come out of this.
Okay, who's next on the list? Okay, there's more people obviously here.
I was
No. Ah.
If you think those giant monsters are running this nest, exterminate them all.
No, I can't stay here. I'm going to go flat. It's pissing all over me. Oh, is there a YouTube channel for that? That's funny. That. It shows you how music can affect the mood of a film. You can turn a comedy into a horror with the right music, or horror into a comedy with the wrong music. You know, the music is so powerful in setting mood. Poor Chinese dude is on his back again. Must have learned that from his mother. Willy Wonka is actually, if you look at it, quite a dark film. Peasant child is groomed by chocolate factory baron that uses slave labor to make chocolate. Like, imagine if it was the real world. Rich, elusive, billionaire chocolate maker invites 4 or 5 children into his factory. I think there's to be some questions about that. Doesn't help that. Oh, it was a called it. He looks like Michael Jackson as well. We won't die as long as we have faith in EDF. Okay, we will die. Okay, I gotta rift around this fellow. Gas, gas, gas. Gotta step on the gas tonight. It's right. It's what's that? Honest film trailers. That's a funny one.
There might be more giant monsters. We have to kill them all.
Roger. Yeah, mission me that link. But it's been a while since I've seen them. I think the algorithm screwed me. So I watched a few dog videos. Okay, this is this is a complaint YouTube, okay, so you take this seriously. I watched a few YouTube videos. Next thing I know, the only thing I'm getting is YouTube videos, of dogs. The only thing I'm getting is constant videos of dogs. You know, I used to have a really healthy YouTube recommendation, but now all I get is dog videos and ant videos for some reason, and wildlife videos. So I watched one video of David Attenborough talk about ants. So next thing you know, the algorithm's like, okay, this dude must really like ants. Let's give him nothing but videos about ants. Oh, please, bro.
Continue to breed if we leave any one of them alive. Make sure to eliminate them all.
Don't click on any of their recommendations unless you actually are frequently watching that content. Because if you so much as click on one of YouTube's recommended videos and it's not normally something you watch, so be prepared to make that thing the normal thing you watch. I will take a look after the stream on my iPad. Did you get that linked, or did you get the website name for the emulator? Have you found it? Or was it down now? There's a lot of fiddling with emulators, though. You have to play around to get them to work. But once you do, they're quite nice. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of fiddling in terms of graphic settings, and normally you have to change them per game, along with the controls. You have to like map the controls, all that jazz. But once you do, it's fine. Let me up. How do I get up? Yeah, so you download the emulator, and then what do you call it? They'll have a list of games, disk images, which you install separate, and it'll have a different load of settings, and they will be saved as zip files. So you need to unzip them, and then the game will be as a disk image, which you just select via the emulator to play. So I'd probably make a folder on desktop with all your ROMs. But yeah, you'll need the emulator to actually play the games, and then you'll need the ROMs themselves. But that website has all of the everything you need. Don't worry, boys, it's not illegal in my country. So, but I don't want to tell anyone if you're watching this in the YouTube video, because you know what big companies are like. They're just desperately willing to try and close down these emulating websites. Can't stop themselves, can they? And the good thing about using emulators as well is the fact that you can have a save state. So if there's a particularly hard part of an old game, you can save the state of the game just before that hard part, rather than have to go back to checkpoints, which makes the game so much easier. Like I was playing Getaway Black Monday, just a Getaway, and there was parts of the level which was insanely difficult. But because I had the save states on, I was like, oh, I can just redo this part of the level and never have to start again from the checkpoint. It makes the old PlayStation 2 games really bearable. But it will be quite frustrating initially, because if you're using a controller, you have to set the controller sensitivity, and you have to set all the buttons, and it can be quite tedious. And if you get graphical glitches, you'll need to set up the what graphics card it plays off. Like, it's actually quite a lot of work sometimes to get these games to play. But you'll work it out. I worked it out. You'll work it out. It just takes time.
Good job. We successfully stopped the monsters from reproducing. Although much sacrifice was made, it was worth it.
This victory means a lot. We'll transfer the data all over the world. The nearby area should also have been relieved from the threat of the monsters.
Yeah, I find it really irritating how they shut down Emu Paradise. I was like, wow, why did you do that? You know, that's where initially all the emulator sort of stuff came from. It's just ridiculous how these big companies are desperate to hunt down, because they're just so creatively bankrupt now that they can't make any good new stuff. So they're just being overly protective of their old stuff. Okay, auto cannons are done. Where's my... Okay, these are maxed up now. Is it got a tedious level? But fortunately with the galleon guns, they're pretty good. They should sort them out without any problems. Yeah, but I gotta do the DLC for Unity of Command. If I don't, then when a new DLC comes out, I won't be able to. I'll be behind, and plus I'll have to play on medium difficulty because no one wants to watch me play Babby easy mode. Even though easy mode is not easy at all, just it gives you more time. It just gives you more turns. So it's gonna be quite difficult with the Blitzkrieg DLC on Unity of Command. But I've got to get it done because I'm so bad at leaving games on my backlog or leaving games half done.
Good. Attack those teleportation ships. Take down as many as possible. Copy that. Charge!
Get under the enemy ships!
It's dangerous if you aren't close enough. Just get right under that thing.
Well, I've lost most of my health doing that, so I wouldn't recommend it.
They must have gathered here for strategic reasons. If our operation succeeds, we might be able to thwart their plan.
I'm so bad for leaving games half done. But sometimes I want to try a new game, but the game's or gameplay loop just isn't my cup of tea. So I end up in a situation where I either keep on playing or get a refund, which isn't fair, or which isn't fair on the devs because you know the game's actually pretty good. It's just stuff I don't want to I don't want to play. Just don't enjoy it, or just accept it and move on. Okay, what are we doing here? Getting slapped. Okay. I'm really low on health. He's requested a full airstrike. And this is another good example of games I haven't finished, and I really should have. Okay, I need to deal with these guys first. If I don't, I'm going to die. What games am I looking forward to? So I'm looking forward to Ready or Not, once that's out. And I'm looking forward to, what do you call it? What's that sort of Left 4 Dead game? It's Bound for Blood or something like that. Looking forward to that bad boy when it comes out as well. Back for Blood or Bound for Blood or something like that. Looking forward to those bad boys.
Our opponents are confused. Keep on going.
That looks like a good game. I feel like the old Horde games.
According to the reports from the Air Force, enemy's mobile base seems to be moving towards this area.
The mobile base is coming towards us. DE-202 to all routes. Await construction.
Okay, Air Raider, not what I really want you to do. Okay, how's things going? Not too well.
We have to protect the injured.
Go. Oh, low battery on my iPad. I will have to recharge it.
The enemy mobile base is coming. Watch out for mortar strike.
Okay. 20 past 8. Streaming for a solid 3 hours. We'll probably keep going to about half 8. No, actually, I'll probably go into about 9 if I'm honest. Because half 8's still too close, too close. See, this is what the good thing about an Air Raider. If you could stick on a repair node and an ammo node, you just become this god machine. But I think Air Raiders and EDF4 are perhaps stronger. Come on. Oh, almost. Stop hitting me.
It's too difficult to destroy the mobile base. Take down the teleportation ships first.
Yeah, now the Air Raider's like a tortoise outside of his shell. He's completely vulnerable now.
DE-202 to ground units. Please designate attack targets.
The enemy is gearing up for a large-scale airborne operation, dropping off aliens worldwide. They might launch some larger
1,
attacks in
2.
the future.
Come on, let me get close. 1,
Now we're
2.
at the crossroads.
Stop running from me.
This war might be coming to a conclusion soon.
The enemy has sent out their main forces already. 120 meters ahead. 120 meters ahead.
I think with EDF5 you can't just like constantly spawn stuff as an Air Raider. You actually got to get like kills and points first, which is absolutely mind-numbing.
Eliminate all enemies except the mobile base.
There we go. I do love it. And I get some focus fire of my team on this.
Do not attack the mobile base.
Ow.
As long as that mobile base is active, the aliens will have total control over the ground. We must destroy it.
You know, you might be wondering why I'm abandoning the aging fellow. Well, the answer is pretty simple. He's pretty far away, and okay, now I can't abandon him because half my team is dead. So I've got to do the big boy and save the day. Ow, I'm just about to die. And I'm dead as well. That leaves 1 times Fencer left to take on the entire world, so the odds of him surviving are pretty low. Took too long to destroy the last TP, boys. First wipe. First wipe. Remember, if you lose a game, blame everyone apart from yourself.
We've managed to approach the enemy.
Well done.
The number is shocking, and they didn't even pay attention to us.
Good. Attack those teleportation ships. Take down as many as
Okay, he's left with... And I'm already low on health. How did I go from having lots of health to no health in a space of 5 minutes? Space of 1 second.
Dangerous if you aren't close enough. Just get right under that thing.
Attack the enemy camp.
They must have gathered here for strategic reasons. If our operation succeeds, we
Oh,
can
Andrea, I was going to save you.
Stop them from multiplying, but nothing has changed.
Target down.
Great work. The enemy didn't know it better. Let's get to the next target.
Let's get to the next target, boys.
What the hell are they trying to do? Is raising monsters the purpose?
Okay, you guys focus on guys on the right, and I will focus on the guys on the left. Oh, nice try.
Fencers, join the strike team.
Ah. God, I hate these things. There's something about their shape that really upsets me. What was that fencer doing? Okay, 1, 2. Am I the only one with anti-teleporter weapons? It feels like it.
Very well done.
It's like, I'm the one shooting these boys down. I'm gonna need a little help here, guys. I don't know why you're struggling so much. Hey, I got 2 real-life human beings here, and they seem to be struggling to breathe, let alone kill aliens. No worries, have a good one, Dulfret. Okay, let's polish these guys off.
The enemy mobile base is coming. Watch out for mortar strike.
Oh no. Ow. Let's deal with these bad boys.
Wing diver, join the strike team.
Suddenly these guys are doing a lot more damage than they initially were. Making things a little bit harder for me. Come on, switch out. I may have to go back to get some more health.
It's too difficult to destroy the mobile base. Take down the teleportation ships first.
I see you. You.
The enemy is gearing up for a large-scale airborne operation, dropping off aliens worldwide. They might launch some larger attacks in the future. Now we're at the crossroad. This war might
Stop
be
hitting me.
coming to a conclusion soon.
No trees.
The enemy has sent out their main
I always knew the
forces
trees
already.
were on the alien side. Okay, we got problems now.
It's
Let me
aliens.
up,
They
please.
seem to be carrying powerful weapons.
Eliminate all enemies except the mobile base.
Easier said than done when I know what it's doing. Helping you do it.
Do not attack the mobile base.
Open up, buddy.
As long as that mobile base is active, the aliens will have total control over the ground. We must destroy it.
Oh god. Kill him. There we go. That's what we needed. And now we're not going to be able to get up. Okay, now we need to kite. Oh, not a chance. Not a chance. Know what the other fence is doing. Pretty sure I shot down most of the transport planes here. A transport ship. This is pretty sad. Can you make it? I don't think you can because you're about to get piled on by everyone. You're done for. Yep. You are done for. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. It's just that you guys gotta pull the finger out. My build is perfect.
managed to approach the enemy.
Well done.
1, 2, hit.
They didn't even pay attention
1,
to us.
2, hit. 1, 2,
Attack
hit.
those teleportation ships.
1.
Take down as many as possible.
Copy that. Zah!
Ah, why? Oh god, I'm swimming.
Get under the enemy ships.
It's dangerous if you aren't close enough. Just get right under that thing.
Attack the enemy camp.
They must have gathered here for strategic reasons. If our operation succeeds, we might be able to thwart their plan.
There we go.
I stopped them from multiplying, but nothing has changed.
Okay, I'm gonna go back the way I came because I know I can solo most of this part.
Great work. The enemy didn't know it hit him. Let's get to the next target.
Especially if they're aggroing half on that.
What the hell are they trying to do? Is raising monsters their purpose?
Destroy the teleportation ship.
I find the levels in EDF 5, EDF 4 was better.
Fencers,
Oh,
join
hey
the
ho.
strike team.
Ah, okay, I'm gonna need to put on maximum sweat here to solo this for the boys. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I guess not pushing through. Probably because we aggroed most of these flying saucers. Stop running from me, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm going to pursue the rest of the level. Oh, you bastard. Okay, we're about to get kaki'd, so let's not hang around.
Very well done. Our opponents are confused. Keep on going.
The fencers are basically the chads of the
Join the strike team.
EDF world. They're just offensive players just carry the game.
Air Force, enemy's mobile base seems to be moving towards this area.
Air raid is either really good or really bad. They're not. They're like the nerds. They're the nerdy boys. And then you've got your Stacies, which are of course the wing divers. And then you've got, I don't know, the Dugma, who's the ranger, because he knows he's probably going to die. Okay, if they're not aggroed. No, now they'll be aggroed. Ow, ow, ow. Stop spinning your shit at me. Load.
It's too difficult to destroy the mobile base. Take down the teleportation
I'm
ships
not
first.
even attempting to take down the mobile base. Well, I have this PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 game. I forgot what it was called. But I forgot what it's called. But it was a very good game. Set an invasion about this of this moon satellite in the future, and you had this specific suit, and you could go around in these big battles in this suit, just trying to destroy robots. It was really good. Vanquish, that's what it's called, Vanquish.
Now we're at the crossroad. This war might be coming to a conclusion soon.
The enemy has sent out their main forces already.
Okay, all of these are dead now, so we can run.
It's aliens! They seem to be carrying powerful weapons!
Eliminate all enemies except the mobile base.
We've done that. End level, please. This feels like a soft timer. If you don't kill everything in time, then you're going to get hit by all these drones.
Do not attack the mobile base.
Oh, there's one more.
As long as that mobile base is active, the aliens will have total control over the ground. We
Oh,
must
what do you want me to do?
destroy it.
Can't die.
I could easily destroy it if you just use this hill for cover. It's not good enough. We need to keep these guys off me if I am to destroy that base. That doesn't help me in the slightest, thank you. Okay, you finished with your airstrike? Yes, you are. Ah, not enough time. Get off me and I can do this. Close. We're getting close now. Get him off me! Don't worry, I'll shoot at the teleporting ship for you.
We have confirmed a new type of monster that has the ability to fly. The Air Force has suffered heavy casualties.
Those monsters can fly.
If they can fly, they can expand their range drastically.
Get out of the way!
Wipe
I
them
need to
out
get
as
that
soon as
bomb.
possible
I need to
to
kill that
prevent
weapon.
from spreading.
Let me out.
I can't believe this.
Nice work. Sorry boys, but I'm going for these armor packages.
This is a record-breaking victory. I'd never expected
Record-breaking victory. Yeah, it only took us like 3
such
attempts.
few people.
Oh, we are the valiant infants.
I'll work out how to say the next line. Alright, I think this will be our final mission for the day, and then tomorrow it'll be Strategy Sunday, and then afterwards we will probably play this whenever we've got time. Okay, everyone's leveled up. Everyone's got the huge chungus. What is this? Emergency, found monsters that can fly. Okay, so I need to change my class equipment. What is this? I think I need these two. I think I need these two. But I can't remember. What's the other fence he's using? Gatling, I can't remember. Where's the air to air? Okay, can't use that. It's got to be the arcane then. It's got to be arcane, yeah, which they are. Okay, that's fine. Is this where we come across the bees? Not the bees. Also, wing raiders wing divers tend to have the irritating tendency to aggro some of the map when they try and kite, so it could be a bit of a nuisance with wing divers. Let's do this. The bees, the bees.
They're coming one after another. Protect the civilians.
Ow.
You okay? Lead them to us. Run! Hurry! Yeah! Fire! Shoot them down! The citizens are in danger! Help us! I don't want to die! Someone save me!
Are they shooting darts at us?
Are they trying to sting us to death? Don't get stung by it. There's no way you can survive. Bombing!
The bees, the bees.
Flying monsters! Those bastards brought in a new type of monster! The flying monsters are coming! Darts! Watch out for the darts!
No, thank you.
These monsters will be called flying aggressors from now on. Exterminate them before it gets
Flying
out of hand.
aggressors. They'll be called flying aggressors. They won't be called bees. It's probably an alternate universe where insects do not exist
Monsters
in
that can fly
Earth.
with this speed are extremely dangerous. If they get away, they'll cause lots of damage to other areas. You have to exterminate them all.
But the Wing Raider is making bank with his
Many
airstrikes.
soldiers were killed when these monsters were found in South America. We must be cautious.
Yes, sir.
Rendezvous with Ranger 1.
Oh god, there's so many of them. You've all pissed them off.
Well, do you think we missed the target?
The enemy is closing in.
As long as we got a load of fences, we'll be fine.
Now is the alien army. A large-scale invasion seems to be underway.
Enemy's way. Already? Yes.
I might just keep playing this because what? No, I can't. I can't. I'll get burnt out and I won't be able to be in a peppy mood. And I've got to download
Well done, guys.
Unity of Command again.
Rendezvous with Ranger 3.
Now, shoot! Now, shoot!
Down the end. We'll survive. Remember what I told you yesterday?
Fight is starting. Everyone stay alert. Yes, sir. Target confirmed. Yes, sir.
Reloading ammo!
And these auto rockets just aren't very good.
Flying type monsters confirmed.
It's the flying type.
The flying type. Okay. And that's not even like the mega size yet.
The tides of war is ever-changing. Aliens around the world have launched large-scale invasion operations.
Okay, we've got problems now.
Managed to make it through, but still, many regions fell into enemy hands. And the remaining force is reaching their limits.
A war of attrition against the aliens. We cannot go back. We can only put in more men and fight to the end.
I can't even kite them because they're so bloody fast. Run away! I'm not going to look behind me. Just keep running.
I've been shot.
Fuck you!
Please leave. I'll give to everyone the tactical edge the artillery can give.
Okay, I'm coming, Fencer Bro. Oh, Fencer Bro, I'm coming!
All cleared. Well done.
One of our soldiers single-handedly destroyed a vast number of flying types. The amount is fascinating.
Okay, we're done. We're done today. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm going to end the stream and leave the room. Well, hopefully it remembers what level I was on, because I don't remember. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the VOD. No pressure now that I have decided to do a YouTube channel now, so there's no pressure in about trying to get in and watch the videos before the time is up, the 14-day time on Twitch. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.